What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here in Modern Warfare Zombies and we're checking out the new aftermarket part available for completing 5 of the week 3 weekly challenges. This one is going to be known as the JAK slash. It's an underbarrel attachment that essentially doubles as a combat knife and it replaces your melee attack with a lethal slash. So I decided to put it here on the FJX Horus. We're going to go through a run here. Now, I don't have my expectations set very high with this. I anticipate it's just going to be a regular combat knife for the most part. And I do have stuff that are going to kind of help us here. Or that should kind of help us here, at least. Oh, dead shot. I guess we messed up on a perk. Should have brought a stamina up. But I do have pack 1. We have an epic ether tool. We have all the stuff we might need here in order to hopefully find success. Now, I don't think the rarity tools or the pack-a-punch are actually going to affect this weapon. But we'll have to wait and see. But essentially here, instead of a gun butt, I'm meleeing, I have a knife. I just don't know if this knife's going to be stronger than the usual. All right, where's our zombies at? We have no zombies nearby. I want to see what happens with this before I pack-a-punch it, just in case. Go ahead. It looks like a regular knife. The only way to really find out, right? So it does one knife does that much damage, just above the M, or just more than the M. All right, let's go ahead and pack-a-punch to level 1. Boom. That's where things get interesting. This could very well be a really decent attachment because of the movement speed benefits. Does not look like it does anything beneficial at all. So reality is you're going to want to use this just for the movement speed more than you're going to want to for that same amount of damage, right? Boom. Same amount of damage. The reality is you're just going to want to use it for the movement speed benefits. This entire build that I'm using is based on movement speed more than it is actually using the weapon. So like if I shoot the weapon, it definitely has some shake to it. I don't even think the Shatter blast can activate with the melee. Right? Yeah, there's no other like... Yeah, okay. Just making sure that's the only possible option. But yeah, basically, looks like we can just melee everything. Let's go ahead and try to do a little bit here. Doesn't seem like it's doing much, right? But let's go ahead and grab a bounty. Maybe I'll go epic, and we'll see how long it takes us to melee through a tier 1 bounty. This is quite interesting. I kind of had my hopes set pretty low. This might be something that you choose to use. It does help for vertical recoil as well, so realistically, you could choose to use it just for the movement speed boost because movement speed is so important, especially in something like zombies. This build's probably pretty viable too, even though it's crazy to kind of shoot. Again, the aim assist, the ease of zombies as opposed to playing against other players that shoot back can allow you to have some pretty interesting builds. So you could build for straight up movement speed and move pretty dang fast. I think the meters per second on this thing is like 5.9, which is really high. So we'll grab this. Again, I don't really think that this thing's going to benefit at all from pack-a-punching. Go ahead and see. Or I guess upgrading in any way, shape, or form. Oh, is this the guy that's on the edge? No, it's not. Okay, thank God. Okay, so let's go ahead. Like I was saying. Epic ether tool. Let's see if this provides us any benefit whatsoever. I mean, at the very least, we're benefiting from the speed. We can run pretty fast. I don't even have stamina up. That's the other thing. I need to go get stamina up just to see how fast we actually move in total and to see if we can outrun zombies in tier 3. But I guess I'd have to be suited up a little bit more. Run, run, run. Okay, where's our HVT at? Oh, it's a mimic. Well, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to melee. Maybe it's going to stay in place. Yeah, if you were wondering if it does anything, how much damage did that do to you? Almost none. That's kind of insane. Okay, well, we know that that's probably not going to be the answer. Well, this is an interesting scenario. We've never had a aftermarket part like this. I guess the real benefit for this one, it's kind of similar to the JAK Cutthroat, I think it was what it was called, which is the stock. I guess the stock is kind of similar to some fashion. Let me do one thing. Let's go ahead, since we're here, I'm going to go pack 2 legendary. I mean, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot with this to actually use the aftermarket part. This isn't like the usual. And considering how it actually functions, I mean, the main purpose, I think, would be the melee, right? Like, that's the main point of using this. Although the movement speed is nice, it's called the JAK slash, right? You're not going to really be slashing or doing a lot of meleeing in the current state of this. So I'm going to head over to high threat because what I want to do is I have enough money for the perks. And since I messed up, I'm going to go grab the perks at the Wonder Fizz. And I want to see if we can outrun groups of zombies over in the high threat zone just to see how the movement speed actually is with this build. It's 5.9 meters per second. I don't even think this will be the exact fastest weapon build that you could use, but it's definitely one of the most useful. I mean, the FJX horse is pretty solid. All right, real quick, I want to laugh at this together. I'm going to kill this guy. These are tier 2 zombies. Look how little damage you do. It'd be like I can't even, like, fight him if I wanted to. Probably going to end up killing him with the Shatter Blast. Watch. All right, here we go. Someone's going to have to count the knife attacks it took me. Why is my guy not plating? There we go. Because it's all separated, so I don't know how many knife attacks it is. And it Shatter Blast him. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy smokes. Yep, definitely not good. If you're using this, you're not going to be using it, like I said, for the melee attack. At least not in zombies. I think in other modes, that would probably be pretty sweet. And the movement speed's definitely a nice benefit. But I don't know if that's going to be enough for you to only want to use this. And I think depending on the weapon you're using, it might not make a huge difference. Just because the zombies do move as fast as they do. Okay, we made it into the high threat zone. I need to run over here. I guess I need to climb up. I'm trying to build up some zombies just to see if I can outrun them. That's the main purpose here. Climb, run. Make it to Wonder Fizz. So far, it seems like we're doing okay. Normally, you can't outrun the zombies, so this might be your ticket. This might be the ticket to outrunning the zombies. We might have found the use. I don't know how good we're doing yet, but we'll run this direction. Moving pretty good. We don't even have stamina up yet. There's a lot of zombies. Go ahead and do that. Go that for a second. I'm not even going to kill them. I'm just going to let them build up. Let me grab my perks. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now I'm just going to run away from them for a second. And we outrun the Hellhound. Nope. Can't outrun the Hellhound. But can we outrun the rest? I mean, it looks like we kind of are. Run, run, run. I know this is a hilarious way to showcase a weapon, but I mean, this is reality of what the purpose is. So you're not going to be slashing zombies. You're going to want to be outrunning them. This is kind of crazy, actually. I mean, maybe it's just impossible to outrun a Hellhound no matter what. Maybe they're just programmed to move as fast as you do. But I feel like it's pretty rare. I mean, the zombies are still kind of chasing us, obviously. But I feel like it's pretty rare to move fast enough where we're constantly outrunning them. Definitely not going to be an issue with a weapon like this. So if you build the weapon fast enough, this actually could be a decent benefit to tier 3. Especially if you're somebody that struggles to run away from zombies. All right, let's just keep running. I know, again, funny way to showcase the weapon, but I can't think of a better way to do it than running around tier 3 and not getting hit the entire time. Obviously, there are exceptions. It's the same group of zombies. Oh, get rid of the Hellhound. Hellhound is the exception of what we got to get rid of. Still getting chased. This is very interesting. I like it. I like the speed, though. We're not even pulling out our fists to run. We're just cruising. I don't think you can outrun this. Like, maybe someone's going to tell me in the comment section below that you can do this normally. I don't think you can. I guess it depends on the weapon that you're using and how it's built. Maybe. But I think in a lot of cases, probably not. Like, I haven't even been swiped nearly as often in this run as I normally would, depending on the weapon again, like I said. Where'd all those guys go? I had a huge group of zombies chasing me somewhere. They all ran away. Oh, nope, here they come. Okay. I even let them get closer to me. These are the ones that are always really fast. See, look. Just running, running, running. Oh, I think we might have found a build fast enough. I will share the build in the pinned comment down below in case you guys want to actually try out this movement build for the FJX Horus. I'm sure there's plenty of other weapons this is going to be extremely useful for. But I think this will really only benefit you if it's a fast enough build where you can actually utilize it outrunning the zombies. I don't think you're going to be able to outrun the Hellhounds, but as we can see here, I mean, I've almost not been swiped at all. I've just been running the entire time. Look at this. Look at this group of zombies I've created. I'll even run this way. I think we can easily just... Yep, look at that. Didn't even get swiped on the way by. What's up? What's up? Just keep running. Just keep running. I mean, honestly, if I stop, I'll just get swiped and die anyway. But hey, this is beautiful. I might actually use this on some of the builds as long as it's, like I said, fast enough to make a difference. Because there's kind of like a fine line, right? Between, am I going to move fast enough to not get hit, so is it worth using? And is this build fast enough to outrun, basically, right? Like if it doesn't make enough of a difference for you to be able to outrun the zombies in tier 3, I don't think it serves a lot of a purpose. Oh, we finally got hit for the first time in a while. We're just farming up zombies. No big deal. Yeah, see, they're that close to me. Let's see if we can outrun. Just run straight. Grab this plate. I think eventually I just put distance between me and them. Turn around and see. Yeah. I mean, the zombies are fast, and we know how fast they are in tier 3, and they're just chasing me around. Well, this is kind of a W for this. I think we found its purpose. I mean, this isn't obviously one that does more damage or does anything crazy like that, and you're probably going to have a lot more, not like recoil per se, but a lot shakier builds. Oh, look at that. Our mangler's going to go crazy. A lot shakier builds if you're running for movement speed. That's alright too. As long as you're able to hit the shots on the zombies, that's all that matters. And the only thing chasing me are these hellhounds. I guess not chasing me, but actually hitting me. Look at this. I can just run in a circle. This is actually a fun way to enjoy tier 3, huh? Kind of an interesting way as well. Okay, there's not much else we can really do with this attachment. I should do a triangle while we're here. Oh, look at that. Nice. Go ahead and move out the way. Should do a triangle while we're here, though. Just for the Pack 3 and Legendary. For a future run. Yeah, see how much more it shakes? It's kind of crazy. Like, it definitely doesn't shoot straight. Not completely. It definitely shakes a lot. Why is it so zoomed in? A little bit of lag going on, maybe. Throw that down for a second here. Some of these plates. Yeah, look how zoomed in it is. Why is it like that? What is that? I've never seen that before. Okay, let's do this triangle, and then we'll be good. But yes, I feel like this is mostly going to benefit you for the movement speed. I mean, there's not really a point in me doing an entire run when it's not beneficial. It's not like a conversion kit, right? It's literally just an underbarrel attachment, and it's not quite like a flamethrower where you're going to be terminating the zombies or anything like that. It's just one that you can build your build around. All right, I need to get the thing started here. Come on, Disciple. Good Lord. Hold on. Why is this guy not dying? Okay, that works. And we started it. Everybody just disappears. Yeah, this one's all for movement speed. But you're probably going to sacrifice, in some cases, like I said, the crit shot, crit damage, things like that. But I'm not going to do an entire run doing all these things, saying it's the greatest thing of all time, because I think it's very situational. And for zombies, I mean, the real benefit is just going to be the movement speed, right? And in some cases, if it builds shaky enough, you might hit less crit shots. Come on, zombies. W? Yeah, kind of an underwhelming attachment, but it is, again, just for regular attachment, not a conversion kit. So I think in those cases, it tends to be very, very hit or miss, even more than the conversion kits themselves. But if you are looking for a way to move around the map a little bit faster, you want to try this build and outrun the zombies in tier 3, it could definitely be worth your unlocking of it and trying out maybe this build that I'm running here in today's video. Yeah, we definitely have, look at that. It's bouncing all around. sometime here, this thing should be done. But it is, I feel like, one of the more underwhelming aftermarket parts we've gotten in zombies in quite some time. Look at this lag. I'm getting hit by the zombie and I'm not even like near it. Come on, finish this thing. Anytime now. Yeah, running around in tier 3 and being able to outrun the zombies is definitely a little bit appealing, but I don't know. Again, I don't think it's like the greatest thing they've ever made. Let's see, we got our Pack 3 Crystal, our legendary tool. Now, as much as I'd like to stay here forever and hang out, I don't think that there's much to do with the specific attachment, doing an entire run or anything like that. If you guys want to see me maybe try it again some more over on the stream, make sure you follow me at twitch.tv/ErrlShatter, where we try to go live most nights of the week. But I'm going to go ahead and head over to the exfil. There's not much, again, for me to do with this besides show off the movement speed, kind of let you guys know exactly what its function is. We're definitely not going to be able to melee our way through the contracts or through the zones like we normally do with the other conversion kits. Our Pack 2 legendary with Shatter Blast. Oh, look, we still can't even. Look how strong this thing is. It's the most overpowered thing I've ever seen. The 2 shots to tier 1 zombies. The most busted, overpowered attachment ever put in the game. Let's go. Season 5's the best. Look at that. 2 hit another zombie. Bang, you're just not fast enough. The zombies will never live. We better get this nuke. Look at that. Yeah. Look at how strong this thing is. Let's go. We took out a mangler. It proves its power. All right, we're here. The exfil's here. We almost didn't survive. My God. All right, well, this was a fun adventure. It was probably more of, again, the underwhelming side of things than we're used to when it comes to these conversion kits, aftermarket parts, whatever. But it is still definitely worth unlocking for the movement speed, and I think you guys should definitely still check it out. But that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all support today's video, all support the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!